A few days ago, I was having dinner with my girlfriend, his sister, and his sister's boyfriend. We were at my girlfriend's house and we were talking about these two latest experience. That was at the Venice Film Festival, which is an exhibition that is made here in Italy once a year and that hosts a lot of famous actors like, for example, Brad Pitt and George Clooney. You will see in the news or everywhere during this event pictures and videos of these actors and everyone around them screaming, idolizing them and trying to get a picture with them at all costs. And that is something that makes me sad, honestly. Not the event itself, let's be clear, but the people that are outside of these events, the public, who are completely trapped in the matrix. These are the type of people that could wait hours and hours sleeping on the floor just to witness the presence of someone who has got some clout and then shouting at them like they are some kind of modern gods, when in fact they are people like you and me. Human beings, yes, good at their craft, that's for sure, but still human beings. The fact that you can see them on TV or in magazines doesn't make them special or godlike, at least for me, at least for my eyes. Still, the 99% of the population are deep down in these illusions of the system, because that's what they are, what those things are. Illusions, distractions. The system tries with every moves it makes to distract you as much as possible, and you're good with it because you, maybe not you directly that are watching this video, because if you're watching this video you are clearly different from those people, but the 99% they want to be distracted, they want not to think, they don't want to face the reality that their life sucks. And that's actually the reason why a lot of people overindulge in those weapons of mass destruction, as I like to call them. And I would like to call directly to those people now. You don't like your life. That's why you're following those celebrities. You idolize them because they are living the life that you want, the life that you would like to live. And I know that because I was like that too in the past. I overindulged basically on everything that was fictional. I talked about that in a past video. I overindulged in anime, manga, comics, TV series, and I thought that it wasn't a bad thing. I thought it was normal, at least on social media it was. On Instagram, everyone was talking about those TV series, those cartoons, and I wanted to be like everyone else. But that isn't the best thing, right? Being like everyone else never made me happy. I don't know about you, but every time I tried and acted like everyone else just to fit in, basically, I ended up sad, frustrated, and almost depressed the few times that I did it. In this case, everyone else was just trapped in those fictional worlds like I was, trapped by the system, and I shouldn't behave like them. But it's never too late to break free. The problem is that you could be following those fictional worlds or these media, these celebrities, because you, again, don't like your life and you wish you lived the lives that you see on the movies or whatever. And it was like that for me too. I watched anime which had these big masculine main characters like Guts from Berserk or Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, because watching them was the only way I could taste the masculine way of life, the life that I really wanted to live, but that I wasn't living. I was basically just deluding myself by staring at a screen, staring at a cartoon. And if you recognize yourself in this situation, you want to change your life, you want to live the life that you are by now only watching, but you feel stuck, well then I have a question for you. How do you think you can change if you don't accept your situation first? The first step is in fact accepting your situation, that your life sucks, that you don't live the life that you want yet. And this is another thing for a lot of people. Because of their ego, you need to get off the train of distractions and come back to reality. And that's hard to do. Accept the fact that your life isn't where you want it to be and Accept the fact that you need to change. And these distractions, those fictional words, are only keeping you away from achieving that. You need to live here, right now, and make a promise to yourself. You aren't going to distract yourself. No more. No more bullshit. Stop with all those bullshit and start living your life. Make your own life a movie. Don't watch someone else living the life that you want. Create it by yourself. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take time. Maybe a lot of time, but the time is gonna pass anyway. Would you like to watch back to your life in a year from now, knowing that you have cut all the distractions, all those fictional words, and that you have managed to change and transform your life, even if it was challenging and time consuming? Or would you like to watch back in a year and be proud because you have completed all the seasons of Game of Thrones, watched all One Piece, or went to watch all the movies that everyone talks about for 1 month and then they are completely forgotten? It was hard for me too. I went through the same path. I had this huge collection, both with American comics and Japanese manga. The last year I decided to sell it all, and every time something was sold, I kind of reread them. I reread that particular comic because I felt a sort of affection to them. Some comics are really art, and I'm not saying that movies, TV series, or animes are not art, they are garbage. Some of them are pure art, not all of them, but some of them are pure art, and that's why they are so addictive. But you need to recognize that if you overindulge in them, they are something fake that you're using to escape your shitty reality. At the end of the day, you have only your life. You need to recognize them as something that isn't real, that is beautiful, that is fantastic. But if you right now need to focus on your life and feel the urge to change, to focus on changing your life, you don't need them. They are fake words, and you'll need to focus in the real world. If you're overindulging in them, they are only becoming a distraction for your real life growth. And I ended up selling 3/4 of that collection, and it was very painful, but I felt like that in order to transform my life, I had to kind of forget about my past, to kind of burn my past, cut all the distraction and focus on my life and my future, my real life. And I can say that it was definitely worth it, even if it was painful. But change is always painful, or at least our brain see it that way, even if it's what we really want and it's gonna bring us to a better place. So stop following everybody's path. Follow your own path. Break free and start thinking with your mind, and not dictated by the media that tells you what to like, what to dress, which car you should drive, which movie you're going to see, and ultimately what to think. I don't know about you, but in my life I don't want to be controlled, to have my head dictated by someone else. I want to be free. If that sounds interesting, consider subscribing. And I'm not saying that just to see the subscribers count go up, but I truly wanna see my generation be as free as possible. I feel like that we have a lot of wasted potential, a lot of untapped potential. I want the younger generation to express their full potential. We are young, we are powerful, we are unstoppable, but yet we are constantly distracted and depowered, trapped by the system. But I think that over time we can flip that and take back control on our lives and on the world's future. The old generation left a crap world to us. That's 100% true. But I believe that instead of being controlled by it, we should cooperate, unite, and work to build a better one together. Because we are young, strong, and smart, and we can definitely do it. We only need to cut off all those distractions that keeps us trapped and start to finally express our full potential. See you in the next video.